I order the stars to dim and go out. I order the street lights to do the same. I order the birds to move about. I order the sun to rise and light up the sky with flame. And who am I to order these things? I'm Douglas Spaulding, 12 years old, wizard of wizards. With the milk announcing the dawn, you little alarm clocks beginning to scream, you people get set to blink and yawn. You all have a lot to do, remembering what you've just dreamed. And who am I to order these things? I'm Douglas Spaulding, world-renowned maker of magic. Hey, all you ladies, put on your dresses, look in the mirror, okay? Mom fried the bacon, set up the table, and Grandpa, don't forget to put in your teeth today. Tom! March right to the sink, the soap is still there. Start scrubbing like crazy behind the ears. Now take out your comb and comb your hair and try to remain like this till daylight all disappears. And who am I to order these things? I'm Douglas Spaulding, 12 years old, wizard of witchcraft, sorcerer too. And every day the people obey. Whatever I say, they do. Of course, they don't know I got this power. I let them think they run free through Greentown, Illinois, the greatest town with the greatest people. Why, just look, Colonel Freely.
Morning, Douglas.
He's famous for being old. And here's Barney Oldfield, Douglas. Barney Oldfield. That's really Miss Verna and Miss Roberta and their electric green runabout machine. But here comes the real Barney Oldfield. Hi, Doug. John Huff, the best friend in the world. Also Leo Altman, inventor of the penny arcade.
Also builder of the new electrocute yourself for 5 cents a nickel machine.
And the builder of the Tower Witch. Mr. Tritton, our streetcar conductor.
On time, Doug. On time.
And somewhere, the lonely one. What does he do? He scares people. Just mention his name and watch. The lonely one. Well, that's not everyone, but...
Good morning, Douglas.
June, July, and August. Dead ahead, the most wonderful days of all. Hey, all you rivers, ready for swimming. Tom, John, and Charlie, jump in. Listen, you branches, set to be swung on. Summer 1928, begin. See these hands, I can touch with them. I can catch a baseball, feel a tree trunk, hold the snow. It's been a long time coming, a long time, and now I know. See these eyes, I can see with them. I can watch a movie, you're a swallow in the sky. It's been a long time coming, a long time, and I wonder why it was a shadow I couldn't cling to, a butterfly that seemed to elude me. I was alive, but I didn't know it, and all the time it was the knowing. all together, and their mind not yours or his. It's been a long time coming, a long time, this revelation that Douglas Spaulding is.
Dandelion wine is sweet and clear, summer in a bottle to taste all year, scented with the pine and drops of dew. Summer that I saw when the world was new. This will still be mine, oh, this and more. Summer will be now every time I pour the fine dandelion wine.
Doug, all those bottles full of dandelion wine from years and years ago. Yeah. 1921, 1920, 1919, the year that I was born.
1918, 1917, 1916.
The year that I was born. 1915, 1914, 1913.
The year your father met your mother.
1912.
The year I lost my baby brother.
1911.
The year the cyclone almost wrecked the town.
1910.
The year of William Jennings Bryan's speech before the lions.
1890.
The year your grandma wore her wedding gown. And now we'll store here too the memories that belong to only you. Tom, you fetch some fresh rainwater out of the rain barrel. Doug, you can crank the wine press handle. This will still be mine, all this and more. Summer will be now, every time I pour the fine dandelion wine.
There, I'm wearing the sneakers.
Well, how do they feel?
How, he asks.
Well, sir, could you kind of rock back and forth on them? Yeah, that's it. Terrific. Squinch around in them. Feel what they're made of.
I know what they're
No, sir, you don't. But the people who make these shoes, they know what we need. They took the pine needle floor of the forest, and then they also took the waters that roar round the rocks in the little creek. We know because we can feel all these things in the springy heel of the wonderful Paralipitanis sneakers. They took some marshmallows too and the grasses that grow in jungles. Took some sponges and glue to be certain they'd never squeak. You feel it all when you stroll back and forth on the cushiony sole of the wonderful Paralipitanis sneakers. You can leap through the brush, an antelope in a rush, cutting corners, hurdling fences, climbing trees. You are at their command. They don't want you to stand. Move, move, faster than the breeze. You sort of bounce, sort of fly over rivers and streets and houses, sort of younger. And why? 'Cause you seem to be just a streak. You see, they're soft and they're strong. Don't you see that I just belong in a pair of the Paralite tennis sneakers? Mr. Sanderson, if you'll let me work for those shoes, do you know what happens? Bang! I deliver packages, bring your trash, run to the train station, the library. Quick while you stay nights in the cool store. All over town, these shoes jump me down. Through alleyways, fences, round and back.
Stop! Here's a list. Do all these things, finish, we're even, and you're fired.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Sanderson.
Stop! How do they feel?
How, he asks.
Don't tell, I know. Antelopes, gazelles. They took the pine needle floor of the forest.
And then they also took the waters that roar round the rocks in the little creek.
We know because we can feel all these things in the springy heel of the wonderful Paralite for tennis sneakers.
You can leap through the brush,
And antelope in a rush,
cutting corners,
hurtling fences, climbing trees. You are at their command.
Do we run? Do we stand?
We move faster than the breeze. You sort of bounce
Sort of fly
over rivers and streets and houses, sort of younger.
And why?
'Cause you seem to be just a streak. You see, they're soft and they're strong. Don't you see that I just belong in a pair of the Paralite for tennis sneakers?
So long, Mr. Sanderson. Be back before you can blink.
The wonderful Paralite for tennis sneakers.
You walk through the night and his eyes are upon you. Two dark eyes that watch your every movement. Just out of sight, those eyes are upon you, no matter where you go. You stop and you stare and you hear how he's breathing. Strange soft sounds that come from right behind you. Someone is there, you hear how he's breathing, and suddenly you know. Those eyes were the last eyes Helen Loomis saw before she wasn't there. Those sounds were the last sounds Amy Rogers heard before she vanished into air. You walk through the night and his hand is upon you. One hairy hand with fingers made of iron, squeezing you tight. That hand is upon you. Your breath becomes a roar, and you walk through the night no more.
This special summer, this certain season, you'll see many more wonders than you believed there could be. Come give this special summer to me. This special summer, when the skies are bluer than blue, you will be doing more than you thought you could do. I need this special summer from you, for I've forgotten and I've long lost the things that you will find. How can I look for the things I must look for when both my eyes are blind? This special summer, I need to borrow your eyes. Help me to notice all of the things you will prize before this special summer dies.
I got statistics, I got the figures, how many baseball games we played, 1,568. How many times I brushed my teeth, 6,783. How many times I blow my nose, 4,222. 3. I got statistics, I got the figures, how many books I've had to read, 2,134. How many shadows under trees, 5,076,000,076, roughly speaking. 900 apples, 20 pears. I'm not hot for pears. I can tell you just how many matinees I've seen. 40 Buck Joneses, 30 Lon Chaneys, 45 Tom Mixes, 39 Hoot Gibsons. 10 Douglas Fairbanks, 1 Adolph Manjou, that was full of mush. And boy, who cares? I'm not hot for Adolph Manjou, worse than I'm not hot for pears. I got statistics, I got the figures, I'm really good at keeping score. But now that I've got them, what I want to know is, what do I use them for?
Statistics on everything? Big doings, celebrations?
Yup.
Rites, ceremonies. That's only half the summer.
What's the other half?
Well, let's take rites first on your list you've got written down. First watermelon, first darn mosquito. Rites that we go through every year and never think about them. But if we thought about them well, then we discover a revelation, like finding out that I'm alive.
Heck, everyone knows that.
No, they don't. They just walk around every day. That's ceremony, Tom. Then they discover it. That's revelation. 2 halves to everything.
I'm lost.
Think, Tom, think. Bottling Dandelion Wine right now, yes?
Yep.
But what are we really doing? Saving up summer. Putting 1928 away forever.
Hey, sure.
Do a thing. Think about it. Rituals, actions. You collect actions, Tom. Give them to me. I'll hand you back revelations on them all.
Okay. First firecracker of the year. First Eskimo pie sandwich. First time wading barefoot in the creek. First fight with father.
There, an action! What action? A fight with father. Why? Why do kids and grown-ups fight? They belong to 2 separate races, 2 different races, the old and the young.
Boy, Doug, you're a genius.
You bring statistics, me revelations.
Me revelations good and hot. And once in September, we'll add up the summer and see what we have got. Joy machine. Happiness machine.
Happiness machine. What should it look like? Bright? Yes. To lift the heart. So many machines we invent chase us, knock us down, make us cry. But a happiness machine, how do you build? What do you put in it?
Statistics. Revelation.
Those things are going to help?
Sure. Start, Mr. Hoffman, start.
But how? How? What difference does it make how? Look around you, Leo. Look where you are. You can do anything here. Sandpaper, screwdriver, gears and glue. Alfman's inventing and he'll come through. Everything needed is in his beam for this happiness machine. Monkey wrench, razor blade, ain't this fun? Alfman's another Tom Edison. I'll bet that Einstein is turning green at this happiness machine. Wait till we go and plug it in. It's just as good as aspirin. You know I wouldn't lie.
No!
Wait till you see the big parades. I'll have a chain of new arcades. You'll be so happy you'll cry. Chisel and scissors and crosscut saw. Alfman's so smart it's against the law. But then it takes someone smart, I mean, for a happiness machine. But what do we put in a happiness machine?
Happiness machine.
Happiness machine.
Without a doubt,
A runabout, colored green.
the bell of a trolley.
Statistics and figures and phantoms and the pine needle floor of my tennis shoe.
And dandelion wine. Sandpaper,
Without a doubt, a runabout, colored green.
When Leo makes the grade, bring all these things, bring many more to Leo's penny arcade.
Genius, genius, genius. Here is our trolley, our green machine. Here are the speediest sneakers seen. Here is our wine, and when we convene, we'll see what can be made in Leo Hoffman's wonderful, fantastic penny arcade.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
You can do it,
Thank you.
Leo.
Thank you.
Leo, yes you can.
I can, yes. No. Thank you.
to it,
Thank you.
Leo.
Thank you, Sam. Yes.
You're that
Thank you,
kind
Leo.
of man.
Yes. Thank you.
Can do it.
You can. Yes, I can do it. I can. Yes, I can. All I need is some of that quick energy. Happiness is when I let go.
Hey, Nani, no, I see a man of woe, a man who's busy building walls, a man who somehow still recalls too much of long ago. Oh, hey, Nani, nay, alas, alack a day, a man who locks his love inside until his heart has been denied. He needs a helping hand. And hey, Nani, Nani, lad, and hey, Nani, Nani, if he weren't oh so sad, he'd be funny. Say, hey, Nani, new, I see the man is you, but you'll discover by and by a man's a fool who wants to die, for there's nowhere to go. Hey, Nani, Nani, hey, Nani, Nani, hey, Nani, Nani, no.
Who's the knight in shining mail who'd go and bring me back the grail? And who's the little swordsman who would run my foes all through and through? Sir Douglas. Who's the rider on the steed who'd rescue me when I'm in need? Who'd battle any wild wazir to see me grinning ear to ear? Sir Douglas. Sir Douglas is my Trojan Hector. Douglas is my chief protector. Douglas is the someone who is always brave for me. And all I do is smile for him, and then his face goes bright from dim. And when it does, I know that he'll go off and find a fleece to steal, or dragons to slay. Sir Douglas, my knight by
Make their feet move swift and sure, hold their heads up proudly, square their shoulders, firm their jaws, beat the drum loudly. Think anti-tum, play anti-tum, drum-ta-tum, anti-tum, march them to the foe. The general is the drummer boy at Shiloh, Shiloh. Men may fall and cry in pain, frightened, sick, unready. Give them strength to rise again, beat the drum steady. Think anti-tum, play anti-tum, drum-ta-tum, anti-tum, march them to the foe. The general is the drummer boy at Shiloh, Shiloh. Hold your head up proudly, flare your eyes and tell them you beat the drum loudly, and march them to the foe, for you were the general, yes, you the drummer boy at Shiloh, Shiloh, Shiloh.
Who's them lucky guys with the time machine? BC and AD and the fastest sneaker scene, running through the AMP. Who's them
The time is out of joint now, and all there is haze. And two who should have fallen in love will go their separate ways. But the world will turn and the stars will wheel, and one fine day may yet reveal a boy who looks like I do, a girl who looks like you do, sitting by a soda fountain sign in 1999. They'll share a plate of ice cream, some lime vanilla ice cream. Lime vanilla still will taste just fine in 1999. In 1999, they'll see their faces in each other's eyes. In 1999, there'll be no walls in the way of their love.
Hold you, and you'd hold me, and then I'd be safe. I wish I found it easy to tell you all I've dreamed of. Dreams I wish but cannot make come true when I talk to you. I wish the words I think of would pour from deep inside me. Words I want to say I never do when I talk to you.
In 1999, they'll see their faces in each other's eyes. In 1999, there'll be no walls in the way of their lives. So please don't say goodbye yet. Sit still for one more moment. Memorize this ugly face of mine. Learn it line by line. So the boy who looks like I do, and the girl who looks like you do, will know each other when they meet in 1999.
I could hold you, and you'd hold me, and then I'd be safe.
Dandelion wine is sweet and clean.
1910.
Summer in a bottle to taste all
When Ching-Ling Sue was killed in Boston,
scented with pine and drops of dew.
1880.
Summer that I saw when the world was new.
when herds of buffalo roamed the prairie.
This will still be mine, all this and more.
1863.
Summer will be now, every time I pour.
When drummer boys beat the drums at Shiloh.
The fine dandelion
There's gonna be sunshine tomorrow all day. It's gonna be out there rising, exercising its rays. It's gonna be balmy tomorrow all day. There's gonna be sunshine for me with no stormy displays. So tonight can be like sable, dark as dark can be. For dawn will come and I'll see someone who might fall in love with me. And if it is cloudy instead of a blaze, I guess I won't notice it anyway. For I will be with him, so I can say there's gonna be sunshine tomorrow all day.
John, red light, freeze! Not a muscle, not a hair, frozen solid, stand right there, just like a statue. Hey, listen, Johnny, Johnny, there's so much left to do together, both of us fighting till we fall. Hey, listen, Johnny, Johnny, must you go away at all?
Dog, the train!
Red light, statues, freeze! Not an eyebrow, that's the game. Frozen solid, stay the same, just like a statue. Hey, listen, Johnny, Johnny, what happens to our plans to build and pilot planes? Machine gun John and Doug. Pow, 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 pow! Hey, listen, Johnny, Johnny, must you go away right now?
Dog, I'll miss the train. They're waiting for me.
Red light! I said red light! Freeze! Not a finger, not a thumb, frozen solid, deaf and dumb, just like a statue. Hey, listen, Johnny, Johnny, we both could go, just us. We'll buy a spread out west to cowpokes punching cows, to 6-gun spitting lead, fastest ever known. Hey, listen, Johnny, Johnny, must you go away? Must you go away? Must you go away? depend on things. Sometimes things don't work, and even if they do, they break. You can't depend on things. Take a thing like shoes. You can't depend on people least of all. And if machines can break,
machines don't break to spite you. Sneakers don't age to cheat you. Minutes don't fly to cloud your clear blue sky. And all the magic in the world is the magic in your eyes. People don't change to hurt you. People don't move to harm you. People don't die to hear you crying cries. And all the magic in the world is the magic in your eyes. It's easy, all too easy, to build a shell around you, to let nobody touch you, to let no one get through. And all the magic in the world, the kind you used to do, is gone, forgotten, and as dead as last year's tennis shoe. Yes, of course, there's the answer. There's what I came to find. I've been walking blind, afraid to smile, afraid to give, afraid to laugh, afraid to live, afraid that I'd be burned. And now at last I've learned that all the magic in the world is everywhere in view. If only you have eyes to see the way they used to do. For all the magic in the world is you.
I order you people to lower your shade, put on your pajamas and douse the light. I order you dream, don't be afraid. I order your lids to fall and say to you all, green light. And who am I to order these things? I'm Douglas Spaulding, 12 years old, wizard of wizards.
And who am I to tell you these things? I'm Douglas Spaulding, 38. A man who's set to take a step, one little step, a bit afraid. A man who knows that there's a world, one great big world he never made. A world that may not treat him kindly, but then again, why should it do so? And maybe there is magic in a leaf, in a lake, in a sky of blue. So I am set to take one step. One step is all that I can do. But if it works, that little step, and if it holds